All right. Oh, we are back, and I decided to start this live with a live view outside of my window where the snow is still falling. Not as bad as it was earlier, though. As you can see, I have cleared off my deck, I don't know, like 10 times today, and it's still got another bunch that I probably should go out and clear off before I go to bed tonight. I am so tired of snow. I really, I think I am definitely over the whole snow thing. Thankfully, in our Sims game, it's not snowing because I think it's springtime now, which is kind of awesome. That means that even if the weather outside my real life window is frightful, the weather in The Sims will be delightful? Question mark? I think that's how that works, right? Also, I hope everybody who sees this, if anybody shows up, um, I hope that the weather is treating you well. I am exhausted from clearing snow. I feel like I've been doing nothing but clearing snow for a while now. So, yeah, yay, snow or something. Anyway, I guess I should flip the camera around and jump back in to the whole live stream of the Sims 4. We are working on babies. How many have we had? That is a really good question before I flip the camera around. Lilith has managed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and she is pregnant with number 14 now. Wow, she's doing pretty darn amazing, and she still has a long way to go before she actually hits, what is she, an adult now? No, she still has not hit full on adulthood. So I think we're going to get a lot of kids out of her before we have to pick a new heir. So let me do the little magic thing where I switch us around and actually turn the camera. Actually, I might just leave the camera on the outside world for a little while. You know, why not? Little bit of what does the world outside my window look like? At least for a while. Anyway, let me do that, and here we are back with Lilith and her amazing little brood. Let me shrink that a little bit more. There we go. Anyway, let's jump back in and see what is going on in Lilith's life. It looks like she's excited about new baby who is Darren Morningside, and she is pregnant and in her second trimester. Or no, she's in her first trimester. Her second trimester will be in 23 hours. Also, you ever have one of those days where you just feel like you are the least brilliant person on earth? I've been having one of those days. Right before I started this stream, I poured myself some coffee, and instead of actually, how are your skills doing there, Almanzo? You need to work on thinking. Hey, Lilith, you know what you can do? Let's teach Almanzo to think. Go teach shapes to him. Lilith, Sophia Bjornsson has asked me out on a date. Oh, go for it. I'm pretty sure he is the father of our second baby? Maybe third? Not sure. He is the father of one of those babies. But yeah, anyway. So, dumb thing that I did right before I started this live. I went and I made some coffee, because coffee is wonderful, especially when it's cold out. And I I was gonna make myself a nice hot cup of coffee and also make a bottle of nice cold water. So I pulled out the coffee creamer. Hey, Jacob. He says, we've been friends with Bob Pancakes. Yes, we have. Oh, and the mailman couldn't reach the mailbox. I don't see why not. The mailbox is right there. Whatever. Anyway, I poured my creamer into my water bottle, which, let me tell you, that made me sad because I hated wasting it. So I had to wash my water bottle really quick. All right, Lilith. Oh, baby alert. Do some of that super efficient baby care, please. He can work on his thinking by himself for a little while. And the kids are back from school. How are they doing? All right, pause. Let's check these kids. All right. How are you doing, sweetie? She is a excellent B student. She just needs to get one more skill up to level 3. What skill was she working on? Cooking? All right, she can work on cooking some more. And then we have a average B student of Jake. Laura is an excellent C student. Fantastic. And that is about it for these guys. Also, why are you sad, Almanzo? Oh, Almanzo lost a grandparent. Interesting. All right, we will get these guys sorted. How are you doing? You desperately need some fun. Well, what sounds like fun? Why don't you watch a little bit of TV? Just for a little while. You, my dear, are doing fantastic, so you can go ahead and do your homework. I know you need a little bit of fun, but your mood's not terrible. You are feeling tense, so why don't you also watch TV? There we go. Let these guys get sorted. I'm not seeing any TV, but you know. Also, Lilith, did you just abandon everything and go take a bath? Alrighty. Well, it is what it is. You do you there, sweetheart. But as soon as you're done with that, I need you to go ahead and repair that speaker. That is fantastic. Almanzo, I know you're sad, but how are you doing skills-wise? How close are we getting? He's actually doing pretty good on his thinking. We need to get potty a little bit more, so I think as soon as you are done with your thinking, why don't you go potty? He's like, I'm not sure that I want to go. Poor kid. Alright. How's everybody getting on? Whoop. Okay, well, evidently there is a fox dying on our property. Interesting. Poor Flair. We did not know him at all. That's interesting that we were called over to witness the death of that poor little fox. Now I feel bad. Oh, Jake is done with his homework. That is fantastic, Jake. How are you doing on everything else? You are actually fantastic on everything. Do you have extra credit, maybe? Do that extra credit work. All right. You are feeling better, so let's do your homework instead of reading a book, please. And Laura is still feeling mighty tense. Just because you're hungry? Well, clean out the spoiled food and then get some leftovers. And I will put that in the trash. Also, Lilith, since everything is kind of under control, why don't you go sell all those plants? And Almanzo has mastered the potty. I am so proud of you, Almanzo. Good job. He is doing fantastic. Laura is slamming everything. How are you doing otherwise, Almanzo? Let's get that out of your inventory and maybe play with that toy. Then we'll check your needs. You're actually doing really good. That's fantastic. Alright. Mortimer's spirit is fading away. Well, you know, so goes life. Alright. Jasmine, as soon as you are done with all of that, we'll have you do a little bit of dancing, I think. That should make your fun go up. And then she can cook dinner, I think. Awesome, we've hit Imagination 3 on Almanzo. We might be aging him up today. That would be absolutely stellar. Just needs communication and thinking. Well, you know, for communication, I think, why don't you maybe go talk about princesses with your brother? Lilith, what are you doing? You are feeling quite playful and also quite tired. Alright. Nap seems like a good idea. Uh-oh. Are you fighting with your brother? No, you're just chatting. Alright. Level 2 of the social skill. That is awesome. What is the weather doing? It actually looks like it might have stopped snowing. That's kind of cool. Let me do a couple little things here while the family does their thing. Jake's extra credit is done. Good job, Jake. You can do whatever you would like to do now until your brother comes to talk to you. And I am going to flip the camera around since it looks like the snow or the snowing might have stopped. So let me do that really quick. Hopefully I can do this without making too much noise in the microphone. This is where I really envy the people that have like the setups with 2 and 3 cameras and stuff. But, oh well. Do that, and do that. Do that. And maybe even, whoops. Do that, maybe. Up, and Derek's spirit is fading away. This is terrible. I don't remember which one Derek was, but I'm sure he is the father of one of our kids. Alright, and now look, I'm back, yay! Now, what happened while I was distracted? Anything? Nope, not really. Looks like Miss Jasmine is getting some food. You know what, Jasmine? Why don't you dance a little bit? Laura, you are also feeling incredibly tense. Why don't you dance a little bit? That should get your fun up at least a little bit. And then, Jasmine, before you go do a little bit of sleeping, I would like you to make us a meal. How is her fun going before I do anything else? This is not okay, it is getting her fun up. I'm like, this is just not getting her fun up at all. Alright, once we get that fun out of the terror zone, she can cook us dinner. This is something that actually makes me kind of wish that I had a spare child that liked to cook. Although, I am looking forward to Michael's spirit is fading. Everybody's dead. That's interesting. Oh, Almanzo, how are you doing? You look very, very sad. Why are you so sad, sweetie? What's the matter? Honestly? Oh, he's gonna go play with his brother like I told him to do a while ago. Alright, Jasmine, your fun is better than it could be. Oh, and Lilith likes lullabies. That tracks with the fact that she is having so many babies. Oh, I'm sorry, Becky, but welcome. I'm glad to see you. I had the camera flipped a little while ago, and we were watching. Actually, it is still snowing. It's just the snow is baby fine and going sideways. But I had the camera flipped for a little while, watching my porch. It was we've had a lot of snow. How's your weather been? And what does your teen have? Is it like, does she have that flu that's going around? I hope not, because that just sounds terrible. Almanzo, what's the matter, little one? He's hungry. Alright, well, we will get him some food. Let's get a nice spinach frittata for Almanzo. Grab a serving. There we go. You are doing great. Can you do your homework now? Now that you are done with the dancing? She's like, all right, fine. Baby is doing good. Jasmine is making some grilled cheese. I can't remember if we have the next baby daddy lined up for Lilith. I guess we should find that out. Who does she know? Alright, Leroy is still around. We've had a baby with him. Boy, a lot of our baby daddies are dead. Is it Noah that we got pregnant with recently? Let's take a look at the Great Wall O'Daddies and see. Okay, no, it was Malcolm's son. Alright, well, let's invite Noah. Or no, Noah was the one that's not interested in romance at all. That's right. Have we had a baby with Johnny yet? I'm gonna go with a yes for that. You know, figuring out who we're going to seduce next is getting harder and harder. Oh, what's the matter, Almanzo? He's sleepy. Alright, well, you know what, Almanzo? Why don't you go to sleep? The flu, oh my goodness. That's rough. I hope she feels better. At least it'll be the holidays. So maybe she can, although it sucks to be sick over the holidays. I hate that. Although I also kind of hate this whole us having a blizzard over the holidays. I'm not really a fan of that at all. Thank you very much. We've gotten, I would say we're over a foot of snow that we've gotten so far. And I am about tired of it. We have a dirty diaper alert. Go do that super efficient baby care. She's like, yes, baby time. Alright, Jasmine, you are really, really tired. So why don't you go ahead and go to sleep? The baby is now fine. Awesome. How are you doing? Lilith is doing alright. You know what? Let's help with homework. Let's do some mommy duties. Yeah, I can. Don't push it though. If she's not feeling good, you don't want to spread it to everybody. The flu is one of those very, very nasty, nasty things. Alright, well, how are you doing? Laura, why don't you go take a shower and go to sleep? Take a shower, go to sleep. And Lilith, why don't you, it's 11:30 at night, yeah, why don't you go ahead and take a speedy shower, and then you go to sleep, and everybody can go to sleep at the same time. I think that's a fantastic idea. Also, I keep looking out the window. It's gross. Oh, yeah, it's... I can never do the conversion on Celsius to Fahrenheit, but I think it's about... I think I was just looking and we're at about 19 Fahrenheit, so I don't know what that is in Celsius, but all I know is it's really cold, and I am so... I think I'm over winter. It's kind of sad. I am done with winter, and it's barely the end of winter. In fact, it's barely the beginning of winter. The teachers just say wear a mask. That's rough. So how are you feeling? You're not getting it, are you? Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Look at everybody's actually sleeping. That's fantastic. And it is lottery day. All right. Jasmine, why don't you go to the restroom and take a shower before school. And you, little one, you go take a shower in here. Oh. All right, they don't like that. Oh, negative 22 is... Yuck. I am so done with... honestly, I don't know. I mean... I really shouldn't complain because this winter has not been utterly terrible, but I'm going to complain anyway. And like, Kai and Aaron left me when they moved. They left me their snowblower, and it makes the work so much easier, but at the same time, it's still more of a workout than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I'm sorry. My migraines are not cool at all. All right. Everybody has school in about an hour, which means, Laura, you need to get up. You need to use the restroom and grab some leftovers, and that is all you need to do before school. Jasmine is tense and wants to look at art. Well, you know, that's cool. You do you. Is she embarrassed by the flirty art? She does want to cook a gourmet meal and maybe cloud gaze with her sister and have some fun. Well, looking at the artwork is giving her fun. That is fantastic. Jake, what is wrong with you? Didn't I? Oh, you don't like the plumbing. Fine. You know what, Lilith? Why don't you... Actually, it just sounds like it needs to be cleaned. Why don't you polish that to perfection? All these kids, nobody ever cleans the tub. Up, and Almanzo is awake. He really has to pee. Well, good. He is heading directly for the potty. Good job, Almanzo. I have been so sore. Even with the snowblower, pushing it through the snow, I'm pretty sure now that I have arthritis in my shoulder, and that really makes me angry. It's not making me, like, it's really bad because I can get my arm up to about here before the pain really starts, and then if I take it any higher than that, it's not fun. All right, you have eaten enough. Go to school. Oh, and she's like, I'm gonna look at my baby. Look at that baby. Also, let's clean that. Oh, he is very sad. Poor baby. He would like to be friendly with his mom. All right, kids. Have a good day at school. Almanzo, how are your needs? Your needs are actually pretty good. How are your skills? Oh, above freezing sounds good. All right, he needs communication and thinking. Well, you know what? Why don't you talk about superheroes and talk about princesses and then have a delicious spinach frittata. Where is he going? Little dude, where are you off to? Hey, Heather. It's still snowing here. I am sad. I mean, it'll be okay, but I am so very tired of all of the snow. And we haven't even had that much. Is he running away from home? No, he's coming back. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Becky. Yeah, that I can see that being a temperature changes being a trigger, because I know temperature changes make me hurt. So, you guys want to look outside? I can flip the camera around again. Give me a second. I need to do that, and then flip the camera. I will just let the Sims keep doing their Sims thing. Maybe. Yeah. Why are we pausing? Oh, okay. Jasmine's last math test was not her best work. She got a so-so grade, which could bring down her average. She should just work harder. She got a little performance gain there. Alright, let me just do a thing and do another thing. And maybe even do another thing. Sorry about this, guys. Hopefully my Sims aren't killing each other while I am messing with my webcam. What's the matter, little Almanzo? That. And then we will do another thing. Oh, migraines sound absolutely terrible. Oh, and then we need to do that. Sitting here trying to get this camera all arranged so you guys can see this wonderful snow. Because snow is just so exciting, isn't it? Oh, and Leroy is calling. Yay, Leroy. There's the snow outside. Yuck, snow. We are up to 13 and we have baby 14 on the way now. Oh, and there goes the snow puffing through the window, and Parky is just looking at it. He's like, really? What the heck? And yuck. Alright, so it looks like the snow is also going sideways again. We love sideways snow, don't we? Alright. Back to this. She would like to volunteer with the family and meet someone new. We might be able to manage the meeting someone new. Almanzo is having his yummy food. And they are talking. Oh, we've had a blizzard warning since yesterday. It's been gross. Lilith over here like, and you know, the princess, she kissed the frog and it became a prince. That's exactly the story they're talking about. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to see anything cute like a flying squirrel today. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I am so done with winter, and winter hasn't even really started, and I'm just like done with it. It's alright though. Alright, how are you getting on there? He is talking all about everything and numbing on his food, and he's actually feeling a little bit better, I think. You know what? Why don't you tell him that he'll be okay? Be like, you know, I know that you're sad because the grandparent that you never met has passed on, but it'll be okay. Oh, she is looking really big. Is she in the third trimester? She's only in the second trimester. I hope we don't have twins. And at the same time, I hope we do have twins. All right. And then let's give him a nice hug. And then let's teach him to talk. Can we do that? Give bath, change outfit. Can we just teach him to talk, maybe? Yes, let's teach him to talk. I am so, like, thankfully, I don't think we got as much snow as they said we were supposed to. But I still think we've gotten more snow than I really wanted. I was out this morning and I was snow blowing, and I'm sitting there and I'm pushing the snow blower around, got everything done, and then I took that selfie that I used in my community post where I looked like a snowman. And right as I was coming back in, because I was only halfway done with the snow blowing, oh look, it's Jacob. Come on in, Jacob. Right as I was coming back inside, my neighbor, who is the most wonderful neighbor on earth, the one that has the tractor with the snowblower attachment on it, he came and he finished up the driveway for me. So I was like, oh, you are a lifesaver. So I was very happy to see him because I was not looking forward to. The bad part about the snowblower is it's burst pipes suck. The worst thing about my snowblower is it's electric, so it has to plug in, and the extension cord only makes it 3/4 of the way down the driveway. So I'm either going to have to buy a longer extension cord or just deal with the fact that I still have to shovel 20% of the driveway, which is fine. It's a lot better than shoveling the whole driveway, so I should not complain. All right. Oh, and we have communication level 3. You are crushing it, sweetie. All right, Almanzo, why don't you work on your thinking? Let's go do some shapes. And Mom can talk with her child. And maybe start a daddy's meeting. Who is still in there? All right. Oh, that's right. We were going to have a baby with Bob Pancakes. He's our next victim. So let's just call Bob. That sounds like a good plan. Unless he was... No, he is not on the wall of daddies. All right, Lilith. Why don't you... Nope, that is not what I want to do. Where is Bob Pancakes? Bob, where are you? You would think... There he is. Bob, why don't you come over? We need to get some romance going with old Bob Pancakes. You know, thankfully, it looks like there's only little snowflakes at least showing up. Oh, never mind. It's still snowing. The thing is, we've had this, like, baby fine snow that is very irritating. Because, like, you don't really see it, but it's building up, which is just dumb. Maybe that'll work better. There we go. Oh, and the kids are home from school. Grades are up. Laura is a grade B. We've got a lot of grade Bs. All right, Jasmine, I hear a baby crying, so why don't you bottle feed the baby? Don't tell me no. Oh, Jake. Why don't you play a game, play arithmetic attack. You come feed the baby. Laura, you are feeling focused, so why don't you get your homework done? There we go. We'll put that in there. The baby is doing fine. And where did Lilith run off to? Lilith, where are you? No, Lilith, go home. Lilith, was chasing her son to go invite him over. Now, I had my septic freeze up 2 years ago. So ever since, I pretty much, as soon as it gets to the point where I start to worry about it freezing, I leave the water dripping. And that has mostly helped, thankfully. Now we got a dirty diaper. Please go change the dirty diaper. Lilith, where are you? She's like, I am waddling home, thank you very much. I tell you, you look away from the Sims for like 2 seconds, and they just do everything. Why don't you do a mind-concentrating yoga routine and see if that is fun, Jasmine? Oh, and this is not who we wanted to come over. Marcus. You know what? Lilith, yeah, come on in. But Bob is here, and we are going to do some flirting. Let's brighten his day. She's like, hey, what's up? Actually, before we do too much flirting, let's make sure that Bob Pancakes is not the parent of any of these kids. Alright. That is Johnny's kid. Laura... No, Laura's fine. And Almanzo's dad is Malcolm Landgrab. Okay. We're good. We are safe flirting with Bob. Alright, Jasmine, how are you doing? You still really need some fun. You also need some food, so why don't you cook? Let's make eggs and toast. That seems like a great idea. She's like, but I was reading. Alright, and Laura is done with her homework. And why is the baby so... Okay, Almanzo desperately needs some sleep. Go to sleep, Almanzo. Oh, that's good. I had burst pipes. Well, not burst pipes, but I had a frozen pipe when I lived in Houghton. And that was... Oh. That was a very expensive lesson that I learned. I was like, you know what? I've been very cautious ever since. That's like, it usually only takes me one time of having something completely go bad. Alright, why don't you do your homework there, bud? You know, that's a hazard in this game. It's like, you know, you never know when you've had a baby with someone already without checking the lineage. Alright, how are you getting on, Lilith? Ooh, we are having a nice suggestive conversation. Why don't we have a nice kiss? Also, why don't we check our pictures and make sure that we... What on earth is that? Let's get rid of the solar system art project. Oh, wait, no. Bob might already be the daddy of this baby, because I see his picture. We just haven't put it on the wall yet. Oops. Never mind, Bob. Let's just be friends. Oh, Bob's like, how about a mistletoe kiss? All right. Well, sorry, Bob. I think I discovered that we definitely already made you a daddy. All right. Poor Bob. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, we also need to find a new daddy. All right. Sorry about that, Bob. Go home. We are already pregnant by you. I feel really bad now. I'm sorry, Bob. And Marcus, why don't you go home too? Lilith, why don't you get some of this excellent food that your daughter just made? Bye, Bob. I mean, you can come back over when the baby's born. Oh my gosh. That is so rough. Jasmine, why don't you go feed that baby? Who is at our door now? Oh, it's our son. Alright, then invite your brother in. Managing these households is awfully exciting. This weather has been... We're just going to go with stupid. This weather has been stupid. Uh-oh. I was thinking about one of my favorite toys and I can't find it. I'm starting to miss it and to feel sad. Just keep looking for it. It's probably under your bed. Oh, dude. I don't even... I could not even begin to tell you how to flirt. It's been a very long time since I had to do it. Alright. Sweetie, I know, you're just trying to help. Did you do your extra credit? Go do your extra credit. Lilith, let's do some super efficient baby care after you say hello to your son. Don't know what's wrong with that baby. The only way I know flirting is Sims flirting, and somehow I don't think that Sims flirting is going to work in real life. Why don't you go brighten your son's day? He's probably here to steal stuff from us, but that's okay. Alright, is everybody done with their homework? Let's make sure. You do your extra credit. Laura is doing her extra credit. Jasmine is actually doing her homework. We're going to sell these school projects because we never have time to do them. Alright, good job. No, I wouldn't know how to flirt if... I mean, like I said, I don't think that the way that they do it in The Sims is the way that you do it, so I don't know. Lilith, are you going to bed? Lilith's like, I'm tired. Alright. Uh-oh. I know that you're not feeling good, Jasmine, but you would like to be a chef, and you are not done with your homework yet. And your cooking is actually level 3, so that is fantastic. You should... Oh, she's a grade A student! Alright, we're going to have to age her up. She's going to cook herself her very own birthday cake, unless we have one in the refrigerator. Let's find out. I didn't even notice that she was an A. No, we do not have a cake. So, Jasmine, you know what I told you about the homework? Don't worry about it. Because you won't be going to school anymore. Also, we don't know who you are, so go home right now. Because Jasmine is going to make herself a birthday cake. Let's make a chocolate cake. Yeah. I don't even think my late husband, I don't even think he flirted with me when I was hugely pregnant. So, well, he might have. I don't know. Oh, she just dropped something into her. I think that was supposed to be the vanilla. Alright, Laura's extra credit is done. Jake, how are you getting on? You need to eat. Alright, Laura, what is the matter? You need to pee? Well, go use the restroom. Goofy kid. Use the restroom. Take a shower and get to bed. Actually, read under the covers and then get to bed. Because that sounds like something that I used to do as a kid. Alright, Jasmine, do not touch that cake until you add birthday candles to it. And we're just going to say that Connor came over to celebrate her birthday with her. So make a wish. You are entering adulthood, which means you can move out. Yay! Awesome. She merged with her brother for that, but okay. Okay. She is a squeamish romantic foodie, so obviously she is going to be a foodie. Do we have a chef? I think there's a chef aspiration. Oh, you know, like I said, I wouldn't have a clue how to flirt to this day. All right, let's put that back in the refrigerator, and then we are going to go to Manage Worlds. Because Jasmine, we love you. You're a great kid, but you are moving out. I think we put the kids with somebody. Where did we put those kids? You know, we could just move her in with Marcus. I don't know if Marcus is her dad. No, her dad is Thomas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can she move in there? No, I don't think we can. Wait, let's do this the right way. Alright, we'll go there. We'll go to manage our household. We are going to transfer Sims between the households. Alright, we cannot move in with the Monteros because they are full. But we can put them in with the Ulrich family. Sure. Alright. Jasmine, you are moving in with the Ulrich family. Have a great time. You're not taking any of our money. And back with Lilith. Whew. Got rid of another kid. That's kind of awesome. I shouldn't be so happy about moving our kids out, but you know, it means we have room for more babies. You know, honestly, I don't know. I think a relationship is a wonderful thing if you're lucky enough to find one, I guess would be the way to put it. Alright, what does he want to do? He wants to talk to himself. Well, you know what? You can do that. Why don't you tell yourself a story? Connor's like, I also am an erratic. I can flirt in The Sims. You like blow the guy a kiss, and then you wave at him, and then you kiss him, and then you make a baby. That's how life works, right? I think. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, he is very happy because he just told himself a story, so you know what? Why don't you go to sleep? and you will be all ready for school in the morning. Also, why don't you go home? I feel kind of bad. He doesn't even know his older brother. This family has gotten a little bit on the big and out of hand side. Alright. Goodbye, my son. You know, I don't know. Romance isn't anything that I worry too greatly about. Why are you so tired? Go to sleep. Laura. Oh, she had to climb out of bed to put on her pajamas to go to bed. Laura, I would have just fallen asleep in my clothes, personally, but you know, you are a better person than me. Baby is awake. Baby is awake. But baby is not upset. Now baby is upset. Go change that dirty diaper. Oh, so that is how you flirt? You just blow a kiss and then make a baby. Awesome. I think that's how you do it. Possibly. You know what, Lilith? Since you have good energy, why don't you get some leftovers and then let's start a daddy's meeting after we kick out Bob. So we're kicking out Bob and that will be it. So let's... Oh, the baby is still crying. You know what? We'll do a little super efficient baby care, and we are going to start a meeting of daddies at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's... I don't think I've ever broken any hearts. At least not that I know of. I hope I haven't. I would feel bad. Oh. That's pretty good, Heather. Alright, so we just need to decide who we want our next daddy to be. I don't know, Jay's looking pretty good. But then again, Travis is cleaning. Well, you know what? Why don't we do an enchanting introduction to Travis since he is cleaning? And see if he picks up what we're putting down. Here we go, we're flirting. Ooh, wow. We're already at Steamy Exchange, so you know what? Let's discuss our fears. She's like, you know what? I think sometimes I might have had too many kids. He's like, it's okay. No, you have got this. You are crushing motherhood. Well, thank you. Oh, and now he's flirting. Well, you know what? Why don't you give him a nice little hug? I'm starting to think that maybe she just has some strange witchcraft, because she has got it. Oh, look at him. He's like, flirt, flirt. She's like, I want a kiss. Well, you know what? If you want a kiss and he is all for it, we definitely have consent. I think we have our next daddy. Also, that being said, I need to put Bob up on the wall. Alright. Definitely need to put Bob up on the wall, so I don't forget that he was our dad. There we go. Let's put Bob up on the wall right about there. Sell the rest of those, yes. And then let's go offer a rose. Be like, how are you doing? I feel like you definitely are looking like the next big man. Yeah. Let's ask about his romantic interests. Make sure that he is actually into girls. Oh, we do have spoiled food in here. Let's get that out of our inventory because that is not cute. Oh, he's trying to... All right, he's just doing a little exploration. Well, you know what? Look, we already did the kiss, so why don't you just go kiss him again? She's like, I want to get... No, we don't need to get into a relationship. We aren't allowed to.
Oh!
Oh, and he's like, good job. You are smooching. Look at that. You are doing great. I love that none of these guys are jealous. We're going to sell that to a collector. And I think we're going to end the club gathering because we have nailed down our next daddy and it looks like the kids are up. Alright. Jake, no, don't use the bush. No, 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 no. Use the toilet. And Almanzo is starving. Alright. Almanzo, why don't you have some of this lovely food that your sister made? Oh, he's so mad. He's like, Mom just totally forgot about us because she was going after a new man. School for Jake and Laura starts in about an hour. That is fine. Alright, Lilith, how are all these plants looking? Why don't you fertilize some plants? Fertilize that with a bluebell. Maybe fertilize that with an apple and fertilize that one with something. Oh, and then maybe pet the bunny. Let's give the bunny a... Give the bunny a carrot. There we go. All right, Almanzo, how are you doing? You gonna eat your food? Huh, I think it might have stopped snowing for now. That's exciting. How's everybody getting on here? Actually, they look like they're doing pretty good. The kids should be off to school in a couple minutes. Why? Okay, that's a meditation cushion. Oh, and Laura and Jake are having a nice conversation. Jake is feeling confident, ready to go to school. He wants to talk to himself again, but you know, that's okay. You do you there, little mister. And off to school. Bye, kids. Have fun at school. Oh, Almanzo. You are doing pretty good, sweetie. Why don't you go potty? He's like, I should go potty. Yes, I should. And then all we need to do is get his thinking up, and he can become a child. So, you know what, Almanzo? As soon as you are done on that potty, I think what we're going to do is have Mom teach you shapes again. Lilith is playing games on her phone. That's relatable. You know, that is totally relatable. All right, Almanzo, you are doing great. You are crushing it. You go teach some shapes to that baby. Look at him, he's so proud of himself. He's like, I have got this whole childhood thing figured out. Lilith's like, would you like to learn shapes so that you can become a child today? Because that is all we need to crush is your thinking skill. And the baby will probably be aging up today, and Lilith is probably in her 3rd trimester, I do believe. Oh my God, she is only in her 2nd trimester. I really thought she was in her 3rd. When does 3rd trimester hit? 3 hours. So we'll probably have the baby in the middle of the night tonight. You know what would be really cool? If on the camera that's turned to the outside world, suddenly a bear arrived. That would be cool. I would be into that. It might also, like, freak me out just a little bit. But, you know, it would still be kind of cool. Alright, Lilith, you know what you need to do? You need to get the mail. And then go ahead and get some leftovers. Looks like the baby is doing great. Good job, Almanzo. Your thinking is going fantastic. He's like, I am building a pizza factory on a desert island. And it's a party on an airplane. He is at 93%. Oh, mail call. Is that bills? No, just regular mail. Good, good, good. Oh, look at the bunny run. Yeah, the bears, should all be hibernating. And honestly, I still, yay, we have hit level 3. I have still never seen a bear in the wild. I would like to. Where did the cake go? Oh my god, the cake is gone. How did the cake... Alright, Lilith, we have to make a cake. So, do that thing. What's up, Jacob? You've been thinking about getting to know Simon Smith better. Oh, yeah, friends are awesome. I think you should totally get to know Simon Smith better. Where did the cake go? Did I accidentally throw the cake away? I probably did. Oh. And Lilith, you can't eat yet. You need to do some super efficient baby care. Oh my god, we have got so many toys. Alright, super efficient baby care. And then we'll eat. And then we'll make a cake. And then we'll age up Almanzo. Managing all these kids is a lot. Alright, get some leftovers. Get something to eat while I sell all this stuff. Which is good, because we need to make some money. See, I would like to see some bears in the wild from a safe distance. Like, I don't actually want to see any, like, close enough to scare me. But I would like to see one. I feel like it kind of makes me sad because I have been coming to or living in the Upper Peninsula my entire life, and I've still never seen one in the wild. It's a little bit disappointing. Lilith, are you done eating? Fantastic. We need you to make a cake for this baby. Let's make a really cool cake. Let's make what is the best cake we can make for this baby? He crushed it. Make him a blue confetti cake. I've seen a cougar in the wild. I was on my way into work when I was working at Walmart on third shift, and I was driving down the road, and there was a mountain lion dragging a dead deer off the road, which was disturbing, but still really cool. Like, not gonna lie, it was cool. Little disturbing, because he was just dragging this dead deer off the road. But still, I was like, that's a cougar. That is so cool. And I've seen a couple of bobcats. I've seen a lynx. This week when we were coming back from going to town before the storm started, there was an entire murder of crows and 4 bald eagles, which was so cool. Oh my God, that was so cool. All right. Add some birthday candles. And then we are going to help Almanzo turn into a child. Yeah, I wasn't really close for the cougar, but it was still so cool. Heather, same. I've only ever seen them on TV or at the zoo.
Oh, mushy.
Good job, Almanzo. You did it. You are going to be a big kid now. I'm a big kid now. All right. He is child number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he's a dog lover. Awesome. Well, he's going to be a very social dog lover. That seems good. Yay! You are fantastic, my son. Add some birthday candles. Put that in the refrigerator. And Almanzo, what would you like to do? How would you like to do your homework? Oh, moose are huge. Oh my gosh. Like, moose are disturbingly big, but at the same time, they're so cool. Why don't you make a flower arrangement? Why don't you make a daisy arrangement? No, you don't need to take another bubble bath, you weirdo. Oh, herons are... Like, I see the eagles, I see, you know, all of the stuff that feels like normal stuff to me. I mean, deer beyond measure, the squirrels and the chipmunks and all of the cute little birds. And this year I saw otters, which, let me tell you, had me beyond thrilled. But then there are some that I haven't seen yet and I would like to, like a bear. I would really like to see a bear at some point. All right, she is doing a little bit of flower arrangement. Almanzo is so cute. Look at how cute he is. Aww. Good job, Almanzo. We'll get rid of that. And then, you know what? We're going to take this broken project and get rid of that. Awesome. And then he is a little bit on the stinky side. Oh, you know what's really cool? And I don't know that I've gotten them on camera very much, but every year we have huge flocks of sandhill cranes that nest in the Upper Peninsula. So we'll see sandhill cranes all over the place, and the babies are so cute. They're really pretty, and that was a big old chunk of snow that just went floating by. Yuck. Okay, I thought that was thunder, and I was like, thunder snow? But no, it's just Zia upstairs. That is very nice. Why don't you add... No, not you. She's like, I really need to do something. All right, Almanzo, you could use a shower as well, so why don't you take a shower? Oh, golden eagles. Oh, that sounds so pretty. I love my raccoons. Like, I've had the same family of raccoons, and the family grows and then shrinks and then grows and then shrinks. But I've had the same family of raccoons for the entire time that I've lived here. Oh, and look, it's our big sister. Hello, Elise. Why don't you come in? Why are all of our kids erratic? I don't even know. Hi, June. Lightning a few. Oh, Michigan weather is insane. And moose are. I saw one when I was driving, and thankfully it was on the other side of the divided highway. But I can't even imagine accidentally hitting, like, anything like that. That would be terrifying. All right, why don't you get leftovers? And then, how are your grades? You are a B student. Oh, and we can have another birthday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the tree is kind of festive with its snow covering out there. I should probably flip the camera, which I will do as soon as we give Jake his birthday because he is going to be a teenager. So Jake, as soon as you are done in the shower, let's open that. And we're just going to say that your sister came over to celebrate your birthday with you. So let's make a wish. How's your weather, June? Ours, as you can see, is a little bit on the snow-covered side. Happy birthday to Jake. You're a teenager now and you like lullabies. Okay. You should definitely embrace that. Jake is erratic and self-assured. All right. He is a self-assured, erratic person, so obviously he wants to be a nerd brain. Look at him go. Oh my goodness, I hate that hat. So Jake, you know what we're going to do? We are... You can flirt with yourself after we fix you. And you, I would like... Whoop.
Hana.
Jake, wow. That hat is not it. I hate that hat. I absolutely, okay, that's something a little bit better to work with. But that hair is terrible. They told us this morning when I checked the weather app, it basically said if you are dumb enough to go out, have a disaster preparedness kit and be prepared to be stranded, is what the Weather Channel essentially said. No. Oh, that's actually kind of cool hair, but maybe not. What does our erratic boy, who's also a nerd, want for hair? Ah, that works. And since he's a nerd, let's give him glasses. Just because we can. Oh, I like the glasses. Pretty awesome. Oh, he's a hairy little thing, isn't he? Alright, party wear. Let's put on his glasses. He is a hairy little thing. You know, that's fine. Obviously, he hit puberty early. Alright. Welcome to the family, Jake. It is good to have you here. We have had a lot of sideways snow, which is not cool. I do not like sideways snow. It makes me very, very sad. Oh, they're eating the cake. Almanzo, I don't even know what to do with you, my friend. Alright. You are going to do your homework in the bathroom, which is a choice. You are a B student. Did you get your homework done, dear? Where did your homework go? Helps if I'm on the right sim. Alright. Why can I not click onto a different sim? Did my game just freeze? That would make me very, very sad. Alright, game, what are you doing? Okay. We're fine again. Good, good, good. Alright. Do your homework. Laura, do your homework. She's like, but I'm watching TV. I don't want to do my homework. Do your homework. Alright. You know what we're going to do? We are going to save the game. And then I'm going to exit and reload. Because it looks like everybody is stuck. So let's go to main menu. And see if that fixes it. Because I'm going to be very, very sad. I really did like Sims 3. I played it for a long time. I never played Sims 1 or Sims 2. They definitely seemed like interesting Sims games. And I've had a lot of fun with Sims 4. Sims 4 is so much fun to build in. I think building in Sims 4 is so much easier than Sims 3. Gameplay, I do miss the fact that The Sims 3 had a more cohesive story. But Sims 4 has been a lot of fun. Alright, hopefully this works and all of our Sims start moving again. Everybody cross your fingers. Oh my gosh. Why are you moving so slow, Sims? Don't do this to me or we'll have to like put puzzles together. Obviously what we do, while this loads, is we just look out the window. Until that's done loading. We look at the snow. Yay, snow! Oh, and it is still snowing. You can kind of see it. That's depressing. The tree looks pretty, though. Definitely. Oh, this is still loading. Why is The Sims acting so dumb? That is a really good question. You know, that view out the window wouldn't be so bad if I didn't know that I have already cleared the porch like 5 times today. Alright, The Sims is being very, very dumb. So, what we're going to do is force a stop on it. And then hopefully that didn't completely mess up the game. And it's still not doing the stop. Oh my gosh, The Sims is being dumb. Well, that's not fun. That is not cool at all. Well, you know what? Well, The Sims is being dumb. I'm going to go grab some coffee. I will be back in a minute. And if The Sims is going to continue being stupid, then maybe we'll just do like a drawing and then we'll call it a night. Because, of course, everything's going to be silly. But let me go grab some coffee. I will be right back. And we'll see if The Sims is going to cooperate. Where did my headphones go? There they are. Alright, The Sims has completely gone off the rails. It is still lagging, so I'm going to force a stop. And I'm going to do a really quick thing. The screen's going to go black for just a second because I'm going to flip it around and we're just going to draw pictures because why not? So give me like about another minute to get this set up, okay? Sorry if you can hear all of the bumping. I was not expecting to do a drawing thing today. So nothing is set up, but you know what? That's okay. We've got this. Kind of. Move that over there, move that over there. And then, let's see here, webcam back on. Bring this down. All right, now the question is, what should I draw? And we'll see how this works out. And you can see my really, really gross sweats that I'm wearing. So maybe I'll adjust this a little bit more. So yeah, sure. We are changing this to an art stream because we can. There we go. There's the paper. And now I'm going to do a really quick thing with The Sims because it's just being really dumb. So we will just get rid of that. We'll also do that, and do that, and do that, and do that, and do that. There we go. Got rid of all that. Go to Task Manager and just force a stop on the Sims because it's being dumb. You know, I haven't done an art stream in a while, so I think it could be good. There we go. And now the Sims is down. So, what should we draw? Do I have a pencil? Yes, I have a pencil. Huzzah! I have a pencil. A mermaid. Becky, didn't I already do a mermaid? But I guess we can do a mermaid. Oh, well, you know, June, every once in a while I do crazy things like drawing when things get a little crazy. I keep saying crazy a lot. I probably should stop saying crazy so much. But it's okay. Because you know what? We can just do stuff on the fly. So, a mermaid. Okay. You realize it's probably going to be very cutesy and cartoony. Mermaid. Got to get some reference pictures here. Do we want it to be... I guess last time we did a mer unicorn, didn't we? A muricorn. All right, mermaid, 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 mermaid. Ooh, a cat mermaid would be fun. I don't think we've done a cat mermaid. A mercat. Do they have any? Oh, they do. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am totally doing a cat mermaid. Why? Because why not? What is the cutest picture that I've got here? Oh, that's kind of cute. You can tell I haven't been drawing a lot lately. I'm feeling not very inspired, but you know what? Sometimes that's the best time to draw. Hopefully this won't look too ridiculous. It's gonna look utterly ridiculous, and that's fine. You know what? We're just going to keep on rolling with absolute craziness because we can. I think she needs... You know, the biggest problem with me being left-handed is I'm always blocking the picture. Now somebody start singing Under the Sea. But it's not going to be me because that would be terrible. Then again, this drawing is not all that great. So we're just going to call this one a loosening up sketch. And hopefully I can do something better as we go on. Oh, that was supposed to be a starfish. That's absolutely hideous. Let's try that again. There we go. That's a little bit more like a starfish. Not much, though. Alright, let's get it. Okay, this is not my best at all. But you know what? For a first, I guess it's not gonna be the worst. That was as close as we're gonna get to me singing. Definitely not my best. I'm glad you like it. I definitely am not thrilled with it yet, but that's okay. Because first sketch is always the one that gets you used to what you're doing again. I think this kitty's going to be green because it's a mer kitty. Green and hot pink. If I can find a hot pink. Now I need... Although, I don't know, this might look a little bit too much like a zombie kitty now. It's a mere kitty. It's kind of like Hello Kitty, but not. I might have to change the stream's title and be like The Sims and drawing, because The Sims decided to crash. Alright, we need eyes. And, you know, if you're a magical mare kitty, you can have hot pink eyes if you want to. Now, the real question is, Can I find my black pencil so that we can outline or not? Do I have a black pencil? Wait. Haha, I found it. There we go. I think she needs up. Oh, that wind. Oh, wow. The wind just did some stuff. I can hear the wind chimes out on the front just going a little bit crazy. Alright, well, not gonna claim this as my best, but you know what? I don't hate it, so. Alright, Mirror Kitty. Alright, somebody give me something else. Whoops. There we go. We'll flip that. One down. We'll do a little bit more. That was kind of fun, though. Thank you, June. I can always tell when Becky is in the chat because she will give me something incredibly cute to try. Well, actually, she'll give me something like really realistic to try, and then I'm like, let's cutify it. Let me put those pencils. Whoop, don't put the black away. The black one is always needed. You know, singing is definitely not my forte. I do it all the time, just I don't want to do it on camera. A dog snowman? Okay. What the heck? Let's see if I can pull up any references. A doggy snowman. Interesting. All of the reference pictures oh, there we go. That'll work. I see. At first, all of the dog snowmen I was seeing were people who made snowmen dogs, which were kind of cool. But not quite what I was thinking of, so that. Make a little scarf around his neck like that. Yeah, I've seen some really good ones, which is usually how I have to have some sort of a reference. I wish I were the type of person that could just draw from thin air, but I've never been able to, at least not very well. So, I always try and pull up some sort of a reference. And then try to put my own spin on it. At least that's usually the goal. Alright, basic sketch down. Couple little stick hands down here. We'll do little tassels. Alright. I think we need gray and blue-green and some cute pink. What should be next? I probably said something and then I completely missed what I said. I really should try and do more like actual serious art, but cute stuff just makes me happy. You know, it's funny. I was watching the whole debate about AI art, and what AI art can't do is have a live stream where they're live drawing stuff, because AI just can't quite get to at least that yet, thankfully. Dogs in snowman costumes. I think I'm looking at some of the same pictures as you, June, and yeah, they are really cute. Alright, and I need a little bit of blue. I need blue. This blue will work. Just to give it that round look. I don't want the snow to look dirty, but I do want it to actually show up. What color should his scarf be? I'm kind of thinking red. Oh, Medusa. Oh, you guys definitely always make me work for it, which is good. I think Becky just is secretly working to make me less afraid to draw people type things. Oh, hey, I actually just finished it and got it uploaded in case our power goes out. But I took the video camera outside yesterday, and I just recorded the birds for about 15 minutes, and then I just put Christmas music over it. And I think it turned out really good because we had a bunch of evening grosbecs come by at a couple different points. I figured it would be, in a way, good for like opening presents or whatever on Christmas morning, if that is something you do. You can just pop that on. It's got a bunch of different Christmas music and snow falling and a bunch of cute birds and one very cute squirrel. It was funny too because there's a couple different points in the video where the camera itself jumps. That's not because I'm touching it, because what I did was I just literally set it up outside and then went back into the house. But the bouncing of the camera is because the chickadees and nuthatches kept landing on the camera. Because they are absolute chaos. I love my little birds, but they are definitely chaotic. If they were a D&D class, they would definitely be chaotic. Chaotic good, but still definitely chaotic. But yeah, that'll be going up Christmas morning because it seemed like a really good idea. I was like, you know what? I just want something with Christmas music that's kind of just peaceful to watch. And in the meantime, our little snow dog is shaping up. Go, little snow dog, go. I should have worn a scarf this morning when I was out snow blowing. That was the other thing I did not expect with a snowblower, because I had never used one before this year, was just how much blowback you get in your face when you're blowing snow. Especially when you're blowing snow in like kind of blizzard force wind. It's like, oh, turn that snow blower and watch everything blow right back into your face. That's fun. Alright, there's the scarf. Now we need to work on these eyeballs. I think he needs big blue eyes. Or maybe green. I haven't put any green in yet. Let's do green eyes. I don't care that dogs don't actually have green eyes. This dog is going to have green eyes. Although I have seen some really pretty blue eyes on dogs, so why not? Yeah, snowblowers do fight back, but with as much pain as my shoulder is in pretty much constantly now, I'm so grateful to Kai and Aaron for giving me the snowblower this summer, because it is a lot easier. And I really, I appreciate it so much. That was... And, there was a part of me when they told me to take it that was like, no, I don't need a snowblower. I am perfectly capable of moving snow myself, and I am, but it hurts. It's those concessions that make me realize that I really am getting older than I like to think about. It's all right, though. Most of the time, I do not feel my age, so that's okay. Oh, I like his eyes. Doggy Snowman is starting to come together. All right, we need a schnozola on the doggy, and then we will work on the details. I would give him a carrot nose, but I think we're just going to pretend that it's a nice big rock that they put in for his nose. And then we will do his cute little Aw, he's kind of cute. It's the eyes that do it. The eyes almost always make the drawing for me. And the line mark. He might need a hat. I don't know, though. I don't know. Does he look like a puppy dog? You know what he needs to really make him a puppy dog? He needs a tail. We might have to give him a tail. Just a little one. Oh, we'll make it another stick, but more of a forked stick. Okay, he's silly, but I kind of like him. He's a puppy. Kinda. So we have a puppy and a kitty mermaid. All right. I am thinking one more drawing. And then that's probably going to be it for tonight. Mostly because I am tired from snow. But we will do one more drawing. Put those pencils over there. Put that over there. Oh, and hopefully it'll turn out, whatever the next drawing will be. Let me clear this search. All right, what do we think for our final drawing? Medusa. I can try. I'm not guaranteeing the results, though. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, Heather hasn't given us a suggestion. Heather, if you're still here, will I look at these Medusas and say, "Wow, that's." Um, I'm still looking here. I'm not sure if Heather is still in the chat or not, but we will find out in a minute while I continue to look up little Medusas. Medusa on a bad hair day. A rabid snowman. All right, we're going to go with the snowman that was born of this polar vortex. A rabid snowman. Oh, I love how I typed in rabid snowman and one of the first images was Olaf from Frozen. Oh, that's cool looking. Okay, there are some cool looking. You found an image of Medusa with kittens for hair? Oh my gosh, that sounds so cute. I found a really cool rabid snowman, though. I don't know, can I pull this off? That is the question. Maybe. Becky, are you enjoying the Brain Chip book? I have not talked to you, so I didn't know if you were still following along or not. It's an interesting series. Hmm. No, we're just going to keep on rolling with this. And we're going to hope that it comes together. I think my biggest issue, I love Anne McCaffrey and I love reading her stuff, but she is so good at finding words and names that I'm like, how do I pronounce that? That is a really good question. How do I pronounce that? And then you just kind of take a wild guess at it. And hope that you're right, and if you're wrong, that not too many people will be mad at you. Alright, and then we're just going to roll with that. Kind of like that. big old gnarly. Oh, that is so much wind. I am looking outside at snow going sideways past the window. That's disturbing. It is a really, yeah, I agree on that, and I think it's the reason why that's not my favorite of the Brain Ship books, although I'm remembering more bits that I really liked about it. It was written so early in Anne McCaffrey's career, and she matured so much as a writer. It's awesome. Little House is interesting. Like, I feel in some ways so bad for Laura, moving in with another family that just seems iffy with her school teaching thing. Like, I can't even imagine. I think the creepiest part on this drawing is these arms. Obviously, they used really creepy branches to make this snowman. You know, I did have a couple different people comment on the Pern books about, how if I'm going to dare read Anne McCaffrey, I should look up the proper way to pronounce the words. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I was really self-conscious about it at first. And then I was like, you know what? I'm sure that there is a proper way to pronounce all of these. But I don't know it, so we're just gonna suck it up and keep on rolling. I'm not sure that this really looks like a snowman, but it's definitely kind of creepy. Oh, neat. I really, like, I enjoy drawing. I need to do more art streams because it does help me. Because I never know what I'm going to end up drawing in them. And it's a lot of fun. Also, I am bad at hats, so we're just gonna pretend that this hat is better than it is. I've never heard of Kirby Roseanne's. Interesting. I think he definitely needs a carrot for a nose. Do I have a good orange? Yes, I do. I'm not sure that the carrot for a nose was a great idea, but you know what? We're just going to keep on rolling with it. I have committed to this idea. I got all quiet, sorry. We're just going to pretend that his eyes are fire. Actually, I'm sure that this snowman is mad because his carrot is a little bit rotten. That's probably why he went bad. At least that's what I am going to pretend. Oh, I'm so glad. Like, I don't stress nearly as much about the pronunciations as I did when I first started. And actually, when I very first started, I wasn't stressed about the pronunciations at all. And it wasn't until I started getting people, like, really... There was only one or two, but there were a couple people that were just very irate in the comments about my pronunciation, and it really stressed me out. And then I took a deep breath and decided not to let it stress me out, which is good because stress is bad. And I've been a lot better about it ever since. I'm like, you know what? I am not a professional. You can tell I'm not a professional by how many times I have cried on camera while attempting to read a sad part of a story. I don't know how professional audiobook readers get through the sad parts without sobbing. Like, it's got to be multiple takes or something that they have them do. That could be what it was, Heather. His carrot was cooked, and it got a little bit soggy, and that is why he went bad. I think sometimes the most fun of doing these is seeing if I can produce something that's not absolutely terrible in a decently short amount of time. It definitely helps. It helps me to learn what I am doing in drawing, which is really awesome. Does it always work out? Nope, not always. Do I have a lot of fun doing this? Yep, I do. Give it a nice jaunty purple band. I don't think I'd want to meet him in the middle of the woods. That's for sure. Maybe we'll put There is nothing worse than a cooked... Actually, that's not true, Heather. I was going to say there is nothing worse than a cooked carrot, but I love cooked carrots. Roasted carrots are one of my very favorite side dishes. Oh, and carrots in a stew. No, I don't want to meet him in the middle of the woods. Like, at all. That sounds terrible. Alright, guys. I think that is where I am going to leave this tonight with an impromptu art after the Sims just completely messing up for us. So I think I should actually get this so it focuses on the dumb drawing. There we go. Well, we don't want to meet him in the middle of the woods. I'm not sure if he's actually rabid, Heather, but you know, he is definitely kind of a creepy snowman. That's pretty awesome, Becky. I could imagine a guinea pig being totally into the idea of a carrot. I like carrots. All right, but it's been a little bit over 2 hours. I think it's about that time that we sign off. Next week, I will be playing in World of Warcraft. Oh, thank you for coming. Remember to hit like on your way out if you would. It does make me very, very, very happy. And have a super incredibly good Christmas. If that is the thing you celebrate, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And maybe I'll see you next week. All right. Bye, all. Have a Merry Christmas.